So I had a crush on him.
Oh shit,
It smells strong.
Hi!
We're back for the next video.
The next installment in our series of storytelling.
They're so amazing and interesting. Alright, so today's topic is gonna be
Elementary school and middle school crushes. We're just gonna tell you a couple stories of our, I guess, relationships.
our amazing romantic lives.
So we're both gonna tell two stories about our pre-high school romances, starting with me. Back in 2nd grade, I'm not gonna use real names, so let's call him, like, Billy. There was this boy named Billy. He liked me, and he asked me to be his girlfriend. And I didn't really like Billy because I had eyes for someone else, but you'll hear about him later.
Harry.
Oh God. I said, okay, sure, Billy, I'll be your girlfriend. Even though we were in 2nd grade, I had no idea what that meant. Billy, being the little womanizer that he was, decided, hey, she's my girlfriend, I can kiss her now. We had this thing where they had us clean up the classroom, and a lot of times the go-to thing would be to go on the floor and just pick up like scraps of paper and stuff. So one time, me and Billy were under the desks and he kissed me. Everyone that was also under the desk saw, and it was like the gossip of the week. It was embarrassing, but I mean, Billy ended up moving to Canada, so I never saw him again.
So, in daycare, or whatever you call it, whatever you would call it, I wasn't popular. But the popular girl, I knew her. Like, we were cool with each other. And the guy that I had a crush on liked her. So it was always like, what would I name him? Drake. I was like, oh my gosh, Drake. Oh, I love him so much. So one time, I guess they were reenacting Spider-Man. And then they were all like, oh, you know what? Since he's Spider-Man and we know that Giselle likes him, let's make her Mary Jane. There's all these kids running up to me. They're like, hey, Giselle, come with us. You're going to play Spider-Man with us. I was like, oh my, of course, friends. They're like, well, actually, we just need you for one scene. I was like, okay, what is it? And they're like, you're going to kiss Drake. Oh my God, my heart is like beating. I'm just like, a dream come true. Once he kisses me, he's going to know he wants me. And this is in the mind of a child.
We obviously watched too many rom-coms.
Anyway, it happened. You could so tell he was not into it. Like, he did not want it to happen. He did not like me at all. But I'm over here like, oh yeah, come on. Obviously. It was just like the lips touched and it was like, oh my gosh. And then they're like, okay, thanks. And that was it. He never spoke to me again.
Our first kiss stories end tragically.
So if you're watching this and you remember who I am and you remember that I was Mary Jane, look at this now, okay? Look at it.
You wish you would kiss
You wish you had this. I am an actual Mary Jane now because I have red hair. But stories number 2.
My second story kind of involves this other guy who Giselle named Harry, so we'll just stick with that. I had a crush on Harry forever, basically. I can't remember when I started having a crush on him, but I had a crush on him for years. I remember, I don't know how old we were, maybe 4th grade? It was between 3rd and 4th grade. We were playing cops and robbers. He was a cop, and I was a robber. So, there was this chain link fence on the playground, and the cops would put the robbers behind the fence to simulate jail. I remember I was getting put in jail, kicking and screaming because that's what robbers do, and I accidentally kicked him in the nether regions. I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason that he didn't like me back. I kind of blew my chances.
Alright, well, yeah, mine is very similar. There was this boy,
Just name him Tim or something.
Tim. He was gorgeous. I loved him. He was like my dream boy. Well, I guess he liked me in class. This is the part that I hate. He did it in front of everyone. He turns around and he's like, Giselle, do you want to be my girlfriend? And like everyone was looking. My dumbass, I responded, what? He repeated the same question probably like 3 times. And my answers kept being, what? I can't hear you. What? And like we were probably 2 seats away. But I didn't know. I was so embarrassed because everyone was looking at me. Of course, in my mind, I'm like, yes, like I love you. He was just like, never mind, because he thought I couldn't hear. So he was like, oh, well, might as well, never mind then. And then he like never spoke to me after that. And my heart was broken. And I was just like, Tim, take me back.
Anyway, we just thought we'd share these stories with you because we thought they were funny and we thought that maybe you'd think they were funny.
And you get to know a little more about us and our romantic lives.
Mm-hmm.
How awesome we are with guys. Well, guys don't like me.
Guys like her, but she can't hear when they're asking her out.
I can't hear it. I can't. You need to like yell it in my ear or like write it down and be like, me and you together. So that's it for today.
And we'll see you again next week.
Bye!